Hey guys, it is February 2nd, 2024, and this video is going to be all about what it's been like being caffeine free 1 year, like the benefits of it. So let me just get into it. I'm first going to show, like, these are the two decaf coffees I drink. This is, you can get like Zares or Loblaws in Canada, but I don't think they have PC brand in the States. It's the medium dark roast Swiss water process, and it's organic, and this is pre-grounded. It's like $9.99 for all of that, so not very good value, but they never have this going on sale ever. So I really love the way this tastes, almost better than this, but yeah, crazy expensive for only 250 grams. And then the other one, this is basically the two coffees I've come to love during the decaf journey and what I stick to, is the Kicking Horse decaf. This is like another bag I have ready to go. It is organic whole bean coffee and also Swiss water process. And this is the whole bean, so you need to grind it up. So yeah, I thought this would be a good outfit for this video, white with black, because coffee, I don't know, that made me feel like wearing white with black. I also poured myself some leftover decaf with my kettle over it, the hot water. I'm gonna brew fresh decaf later. So yeah, this is everything I liked about being caffeine free the past year. So yeah, my heartburn is very minimal now. That took a while when I switched to decaf for the heartburn to almost completely go away. I am on like a heartburn like pill medication because I suffer from bad heartburn regardless, which if you have bad heartburn, caffeine can like agitate it more. So, but with the medication and being caffeine free, my heartburn is very, very minimal now. Occasionally it'll like act up, but not very often. So that is one thing. What else I like is there was so much I had to write down that I had to do it in a notepad so I wouldn't forget to say anything for the video. I like being able to drink it morning, noon, and night, and even before I go to sleep. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention the Swiss water process. That's the French side. Yeah, Swiss water process. Let's see where the thing is for it here. So if you're ever looking for this, what the logo looks like, but it says this one, it just says it at the top above the white letter, Swiss water process. Apparently that is 99% caffeine free if you get Swiss water process, and for decaf you don't have to worry about that, I don't think, as much or at all with regular coffee. Yeah, it's like used with no chemicals, the water process method, and yeah, it's also 99% caffeine free apparently, and I think it's true because I've tried ones that aren't Swiss water process, and I do feel the 6% or 3%, whatever it equals, to be caffeine. And then if you drink that enough throughout the day, it does really add up the caffeine content you're still having. If you want to be like solely caffeine free, for me it's like if you don't have to worry about like a little bit of caffeine, you don't really need to get Swiss water process, but this is the best method in terms of not chemicals being used. So yeah, one other thing I like is it doesn't make me shaky or cause anxiety. So that is another big factor. I cut it out. Of course, I can still feel the caffeine when I've tried like the instant decaf. I can show one of the ones I've tried. This is like an instant decaf espresso by Nescafe Gold. I think if it has the green symbol, it's usually decaf, but it says it in the letters down here. It's hard to see. But yeah, this I got around, or it was like either before or the day after Christmas, because of my package getting taken that had the organic instant decaf. And I only got this because I didn't think I was going to get that package back from the other tenants that took it and held on to it. So yeah, this here's what it looks like. This is the kind of thing where you need to add like sugar and cream to it because it just doesn't taste good black the way like regular decaf or regular coffee would taste good black. I wouldn't really recommend this unless I've seen actually YouTube videos recently in shorts where people use instant coffee. I thought you could only use it with hot water. Apparently, you can use it with cold water too to make like quick iced coffees. Now, these were instant regular, not instant decaf. But that's one thing you can do with your instant coffee if you want to make quick iced coffees. But me, when I had this, I actually did feel the caffeine after effects versus the Swiss water process. So I think because I've been caffeine free a whole year now, like I am able to pick up on the slight bit of caffeine, and I did feel quite like anxious after this. So I really am like caffeine free. Occasionally, if I have like tiny bit of chocolate or things like that, there technically is caffeine in that, and I actually do feel, or like for Ensure, if I had the chocolate one, I don't get the chocolate kind anymore because I have felt the after effect from the caffeine in the chocolate. So I will also show the instant decaf I got that was returned to us in the package that the neighbors gave back. So this was it's Mount Hagen brand. It was the only like organic instant coffee I could find on Amazon that I couldn't find in the past, like a year ago. I'm not sure how long they've been around. Maybe I just wasn't able to find it on their site or in Canada in the past. But yeah, it's instant decaffeinated, freeze dried, USDA organic, and fair trade. It has like writing at the top because I have been using this to grind up these and put it in this glass jar to make use of this jar rather than just like recycling it. So yeah, that's why I'm reusing the jar and just have it labeled as Kicking Horse decaf at the top. But this was very good instant decaf, and I didn't feel caffeine after effects the way the Nescafe did. This is like not very good quality, but if you want to make an iced coffee type of thing and you're not sensitive to a little bit of caffeine, you should be fine with this. But yeah, unfortunately, I will never use this, or like rarely use this unless I was like really desperate. That is that. That was very tasty, but ideally, I'm not going to buy this often because it's like $23 on Amazon pre-tax, and it's still better just to go to the trouble, grind your own beans, or use this than buying this. This is the most value. I buy it when it's $10.99 on sale versus its regular price of like 15 something or 14 something, and that's when I get it, only when it's on sale for $10.99. Occasionally it goes for that price on Amazon too, not just in store in Canada. So yeah, my other note I wrote, I came to appreciate coffee more actually, which is surprising when I switched to decaf. Around like 3 months ago from today, approximately, I switched to just completely black decaf and cut out the cream, even though I'm still having like milk in my diet, cheese, yogurt, stuff like that. For coffee, I came to just love it way more, just black. So that's how I like it. And yeah, I was just writing how everything was kind of like a slow transition with the decaf. So yeah, like when I first switched over, I started with in early 2023. It was roughly, yeah, February or March, the 8 o'clock coffee beans decaf. And we actually got given those from the food bank, and I wanted to switch to decaf anyways. So that is the first one I tried. I can't remember if that was Swiss water process or not. And it was a very, very slow transition from caffeine to decaf. But I wasn't on the Swiss water process right away, I don't think. And then also having this and like other instant decafs, I think they were all Nescafe. That tried, I think, Maxwell House, and then also like a PC brand. I think it was like a yellow jar. That one just tasted really not good for the instant decaf. So it was kind of like a slow transition until I was completely just on like decaf, both the instant and the beans. And yeah, during that transition, that's also when I was slowly cutting out sugar from my coffee. I tried things like, I think it was called stevia. I also switched to honey eventually. Um, and then eventually, like when it got more towards, I'd say, the 6 month mark into my 1 year mark of the weight loss journey, that's when I switched to having like just cream or milk in my decaf and no sugar added at all. So that was also, this kind of plays into the whole weight loss journey too. So yeah, I thought I would mention that. So I also wrote, yeah, decaf for me, it's both a way to trick myself into thinking I'm waking up in the morning. Yeah, but it's also a way for me to relax the way people relax drinking tea. That's how it is for me with the decaf now, especially because it's Swiss water processed, so no, I can literally feel like no caffeine effects from this. And yeah, I don't have like the jittery after effects and like the anxiety, and I love the way it tastes black. So one other thing I thought I'd mention is I was also happy to find out that decaf didn't interact with any of my medication absorptions and vitamins, which is important for me personally. So in the past, even though when I was like lowering the amount of coffee I was having before I switched to decaf, and like kind of researching, I found out like, oh, caffeine can affect how your medications absorb, and even things like a multivitamin, which I don't take anymore because it's not necessary for all my vitamins, which are in a good range. But the couple vitamins I do need to take, um, it can like interact with those, and then caffeine can like interact with the absorption. So for me, it just made me feel good about that too, that like the vitamins and also my medication that I take is absorbing properly. So, and yeah, I was also writing, I don't have to worry about the dehydration factor with the decaf coffee, but of course I'm still drinking a lot of water every day. One other thing I was gonna say is the having like no caffeine didn't impact my weight loss journey, because I was still able to lose so far 90 pounds without like any caffeine. Although I was still having coffee up until yeah, I started my weight loss journey September of 2022. The 1 year mark was September of 2023, and it was around February or March that I was like caffeine free. So you guys could do the math for when I was still having caffeine into the weight loss journey, how many months. But yeah, um, I'd say more of the weight loss journey was actually all caffeine free, but there was still, yeah, September to February or March where I was still having the caffeine, but I was still like slowly decreasing it, if that makes sense. So yeah, I think that was like all my notes. If you guys want to see another video of me explaining all the like downsides to being uh, only on decaf, let me know if you want to see that. I can make like a second video for that separately, because I don't want to make this video too long. So yeah, I am very passionate about decaf because it has made a very positive impact on my life, and I've found like what works for me, like still getting to enjoy the coffee and the taste of coffee. Which reminds me, actually, I'd have to like look it up on my computer, but I remember when I first switched to decaf. Here, I'll look it up quickly for the video because I'm gonna like put editing into this anyways. I read online there were still health benefits having the decaf, so I'd like to mention that quickly before ending this video. Okay, yeah, it says even decaf coffee. This is just doing a quick Google search. It says that can positively not just caffeine that can okay, yes, decaf coffee can have many of the same health benefits as regular coffee. Coffee has many different substances in it, not just caffeine, that can positively affect health. These various substances can have anti-inflammatory and antioxidant effects. That's what I was trying to remember. So yeah, um, there's probably a lot out there about like decaf, but I just wanted to share like my personal journey. But yeah, I come to appreciate decaf way more. Um, uh, Coffee in general, even though I don't have the caffeinated coffee, way more since switching to decaf, which is why I drink it black. I also wanted to show one last thing at the end of this video. Yeah, this is some Nescafe. This is not decaf coffee, but it's French vanilla. It's just the pouches, and yeah, this box, like, I've never opened it to date yet. I do like this part at the top because that looks like it'll be easy to open. But anyways, I got this. It's actually gonna expire by 2024 July. So yeah, I haven't had even one of these, but I got these because I'm like, if it ever got to the point where I just wanted a little bit of caffeine. I know this is more like just like a almost artificial kind of way to have caffeine, but I'm like, if it ever got like that and I wanted to have, like, I don't even think it shows caffeine in the, oh yeah, instant coffee in the ingredients yet. So like, if I ever like really needed caffeine, like, it would be shocking because it's already been a whole year now almost, or because I can't remember the exact day because it was like kind of a slow transition. But I'm like, yeah, I have these little things if I just wanted to have one day, but I will probably not. We'll see, because I know how the caffeine has the like after effect affecting my anxiety, giving me heartburn, and yeah, the heartburn would even wake me up during the night. So I have it if I ever really needed it. So yeah, that will be it for this video. So yeah, I also forgot to say this video, it's gonna come out before my kettle video and also before my 3 vlogs that are already scheduled for the uploads. But yeah, I wanted to give you guys something else before those other content that were filmed end of January. But yeah, those are kind of spread out so you guys have some content still to enjoy during the month. I will try to upload here or there when I can, and let me know in the comments what else you want to see. Like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.